All right. So we got Nemo out. And the young trainers that have been helping and working around here, I wanted to just really quick show them a couple of things that we've been doing. Like with your horse, you want to get him so you can do stuff around, stuff happens. And so if your hat falls off while you're riding, you're not riding a bucking horse or something, because he's used to weird stuff happening around him. And you can start with just the whip and the noise and things whipping past him. And if he doesn't like it, then you can start farther away, and then just kind of, when he's accepting it, then you can kind of approach and retreat kind of a thing and get closer and closer. And you can start with the low intensity. And if he stands there and tolerates it, remember what I said about girls are a lot better about rewarding their horses than boys are. So remember to stop. If he's been doing what you've asked him to do for a while, if he's tolerated whatever, then remember to stop and then try to be friends with him and reward him, okay? So the intensity can go up till you're right, you know, what would normally, so they can get used to a lot of stuff happening. Even though they don't like it, you can see he's not liking it, but yet he's been able to sit here through it. And sometimes move their feet a little bit and do it while they're moving their feet, and it's a whole different thing. So because remember, their feet and their minds are stuck together, and if their feet are frozen, sometimes their mind get frozen. They can tolerate a whole bunch of stuff, but as soon as they move their feet, then it's all over. So we want to ride him, and so I want to just see how he's feeling today. So I'm just going to send him around. Get up, son. So we're going to send him around and try to control his gait. Walk. No, stay out there. Trot. See the dipping in his head and stuff? Kind of a little attitude. So you want to watch when he went from a walk to a trot, you want to watch his reactions, his body language right then. And right then you can be able to tell what he's thinking. And if you're not ready to ride what you just saw, then you work him in here until it gets smoother. If you don't have time and you're ready to ride that, you got to go or whatever, at least you know you need to be prepared till you warm that out of him and work him through it. So I try not to let him change his gait on his own. Try to make him, he stays at that gait until I change that gait. Okay? So see his ear toward me. So he's watching me and paying attention. And his ears didn't go back that time, and I shifted the gear right then. So it's a pretty good down shift for his brain or mind or whatever. Hey. Got a little energy, so he wants to run or go faster. Sometimes it's harder to keep him at a walk than it is just going. Keep going. Keep going. So do you see what I mean by looking in his mind? So he's actually looking pretty good. You can flip him around. Hey. And come here. So you turn him, point him off, and then go on. Then let him go back around the other way. So you check his other brain, right? So Mr. Lefty was pretty good, so now we just check and make sure Mr. Righty's pretty good this morning. See, his ears just stayed on me. He didn't dip his head. He wasn't argumentative, so pretty good gait change. See how smooth he just went up into that? Yeah. Back out. Complained a little bit about that. So he's, fresh. He's got energy, but he looks pretty good. So just so you know, so when you're working with your horse or a strange horse, and you can kind of know the bridle.